always had thoughts about. I always had opinions. And opinions in the 60s were not popular from women.
Yeah.
It's interesting, they had them in the 40s. Well, that was during the war.
Right.
You know, when men went to war and you were left with the women.
So you had opinions, so much so that Director William Wyler gave you a megaphone at the end and a note that said, "Congratulations, Barbara, on directing your first picture."
When I was 16 in acting classes, I read a book by George Bernard Shaw called The Quintessence of Ibsenism, because I actually wanted to be in Ibsen plays. And the one sentence I remember out of that book was, thoughts can transcend matter. Thoughts transcend matter. And I thought, okay. You know, even later on when I had a career as a singer, people would say, how do you hold the note so long? And I said, because I want to.
Yeah. What advice would you give to those who have fear of criticism, that fear of not knowing, that fear of following their inner voice, fear of failure, but also fear of success? Because if you're successful, you'll get criticized even more, like you do, like you've been saying. That fear in general, what would you tell people? Because you're so adept at creativity.
But I think that fear is like an engine to create. Do you know what I mean?
That's just how you see it. That's a great thing right there. You're using it as an engine and not a wall. So yeah, how do you feed off of that fear?
Don't mention a wall to me. I don't want any wall.